So what I've got here, over here, are lots of offcuts from making the chanter reed. Before there, when I was doing the chanter reed, I was showing how you can remove some of the surplus. Well, sometimes you can remove a piece of cane in one piece like this, which is great, because you can then use that to make the blade for the drone reed. So I'll just split that in half like so. And then I've got another little device here which I've made, which has got, like the gouging block, it's got 2 bits of metal either side there. And I just put this in between there and use it to slice the surplus cane off, and it takes it down to 18 thou, which is exactly what I need. I don't need any reeds any thicker than that, and that does it. It makes it very simple just to take it down to that thickness like that. So I can put that to one side now and get my other work block out there, and I can measure the length of the tongue and just cut it like so. And then make sure that I split it then to the exact width, which, oops, I think I've done correctly there, have I? Yeah, that's fine, that's okay there. I'll just put these metal boards to one side, and I'll come now to my, let's just put 1 or 2 things to one side here. A little bit uneven on the sides, so let's just rub it like so on the sides to get it nice and parallel. That looks good. And then it's got a kind of V shape at the bottom there. So what I want to do now is just to put a little V shape on there. So you can see there I've cut a little V shape on the bottom like so. Okay, so that matches up now with that. So that'll go exactly over that aperture there. Fits completely over the edge there. I've got to get it down to the right thickness now. Thickness being about, say, 15 thou for these big ones. Let's get my thing that works in thous. Well, it's 20 odd thou there, so we can take it down quite a bit. So what I do now is I use that bit of cork that I was using to rub the body with now, but this is the flat side I use for the cane. And what I do is I just put it.
You just licked it there as well, didn't you?
Licked it.
You give it a little lick there.
There we are, that's it. And then just rub off the surplus moisture on that part of your hand there like that. Then that'll make it stick. If you don't do that, if you haven't got claggy enough spit, it doesn't stick. And actually, if you've got a new piece of wet or dry on this, it'll sometimes grip very hard on. So you can just rub it with a piece of cork, not chalk rather, just to make it slip a little bit better, you know. Once, of course, it's been rubbed once or twice with the cane, it'll fill in a bit. It'll be easier to work. So I'm rubbing it there, and you can see it's coming off. And just check that it's nice and flat. You know, you hold it against the light to make sure that you can see that it's flat. That side needs a bit more doing to it there. Should be completely under the cane, or under the cork rather. Okay, so it's nice and flexible there. I've got a feeling it may be too thin. It's under 15 there, but actually it's thicker at that end than it should be. It's a little bit thinner in the middle than it should be, I think. If you want to check this, of course, you can always use your reading lamp again, you know. You can see there that it's thinner in the middle compared to that end there where it's thicker. And that, I proved that before when I was testing it with that there. So this is not a particularly good piece of cane to use.